Hello everyone. I had to remake this video for a certain reason. What I was saying, what I was saying before was, this is for all the know-it-alls that think they already know everything about everything that happened in this thing that I was in. When they did the interview with me in the interrogation room, see, this is about the search of my truck. The search of my truck, they already did the search of my truck at the Sting House without my consent. Then they brought me to the interrogation room because they searched my truck while they were bringing me at the interrogation room at the sheriff's department. So I wasn't even aware that they were doing the search of my truck. But after the interrogating, they had driven my truck. They weren't supposed to be driving my truck. They were supposed to have a wrecker take my truck to the sheriff's station, but they drove my truck to the sheriff's station. Then after they got done interrogating me, they brought me out to my truck, and they did this pretend search all over again. The search that they had already done, they did it all over again, with the camera crew there on my truck, on the search of my truck, and they had me standing over next to the sheriff that arrested me, with another camera crew right there. And when I was standing next to the sheriff, and the camera crew come over and he started getting in my face, so I got behind the sheriff, and the camera crew directed the sheriff to stand me next to him. So it's like the sheriff was standing here and I was standing here, and this camera crew was right here in front of me, getting in my face. And what they were doing was trying to make me react to them being assholes. So, and I was moving my head every which way, like this, and every way I possibly could, with my hands behind my back, trying to get away from them. Even going to the point where I went down just like this, my head between my legs, and the camera guy come right around the back of my legs with the camera right on my legs, or hitting my nose. That's when they stopped filming me so hard. I stood back up and I just resolved to give in. Just stand there and let them film me. Because what they were trying to do is they wanted to get a reaction out of me so that they could put it on the show. Because they wanted something good to put on the show. So if I would have given them a reaction, they would have edited out everything else that would have happened. So you never would have seen that either. The only thing you would have seen would be me reacting and them putting me on the ground, because the camera crew would be aggravating me. It was all a setup. It was all a show. So I'm sorry for all you know-it-all people that think you know everything about everything that has to do with that show. But that's what it was. It was a staged show. Regardless if you want to admit it or not, it's a staged show.